Welcome to EEGNet, an open platform for collaborative EEG-based research. On the EEGNet platform, you can access, query, download, and annotate standardized EEG bids data. To request access to EEGNet, click the link to request an account and register to receive an email with your login credentials. Remember to review and accept the terms of use before you log into EEGNet. The dashboard summarizes the data sharing and analytics resources and workflows available through the EEGNet platform hosted on Loris, an open source database built at the McGill Center for Integrative Neuroscience. Recent activity on EEGNet analytics tools mounted on the CBrain distributed processing portal are displayed in the top right corner. A visual breakdown of the datasets or projects gives different views of the composition and size of data available on the EEGNet platform. Click on the label of a dataset or select one from the drop-down of the project information panel below to see important details, including the publication DOI, participant demographics, and various EEG recording metadata. You can also view the task descriptions, how to cite the publication, and a downloadable version of the README for each project. To view the EEG signal data, click through or use the menu bar to access the electrophysiology browser to view the session recordings from any project dataset, raw or derivative. All available recordings can be reviewed in the electrophysiology browser module. Search for the recordings of interest and select the dataset type in the length column, raw, derivative, or both. For a single session or visit, scroll down to view the signal plot and its interactive features, metadata, and a basic electrode map in 2D or 3D view. All downloadable files are available under the signal plot. The Display Events button, located in the top right corner of the signal plot, allows you to view a list of the events in the current time range and enables their display on the plot. From this list, you can edit existing events and their head tags. You can also edit the associated channels, either by directly selecting the channel labels to the left of the plot or by selecting electrodes from the montage. To add an event, click and drag the cursor to create a time segment and click Add Event. You can set the event's fields, channels, and assign head tags. After you click Submit, the new event should immediately be displayed in both the signal plot and event list. Events on the signal plot can be filtered by trial type, head tags, and other custom event columns. Use the search bar to filter for specific words or to exclude words. Within the signal plot, zoom in to a specific time segment, or step forwards or backwards through the recording with the arrow keys. You can enter directly which time code to view, or manually adjust the visible time window using the timeline sliders. Press Reset to return to the default time range. Press Show All to see the entire recording. You can view more or fewer channels and move through the channels one screen at a time. Hovering over a signal shows the value at the selected time. Hovering over a channel name highlights the channel. You can also adjust the signal's amplitude or apply filters. The stack feature overlays all channels in the current view on a single axis. Click Isolate to display one channel at a time. Use the Help menu to learn tips and shortcuts for navigating this module and its many features. From the left column of the browser page, the Dataset Tag Manager can be used to map events to specific head tags. Select an event attribute, and then search for tags which will be associated to every event instance across the dataset with this attribute value. More information on each tag in the head or score ontologies can be viewed on screen, or by clicking to the online head schema resources. Multiple tags can be added and grouped together, for example, to describe the characteristics of a presentation stimulus. Head tag endorsements can be displayed on the View Tags and Endorse Tags tabs. Go to the Endorse Tags tab to add an endorsement, caveat, or comment about the head tags. Users with appropriate permissions can mark their agreement with head tags by endorsing them. Select Endorse and then Submit. Changes made in the Dataset Tag Manager will apply to the entire project dataset and be visible instantly in the Signal browser and event panel. You can view which users gave endorsement under Tagged By. At the top, the tab called View JSON displays the events.json file and includes recent changes made using the Dataset Tag Manager. This feature can be used to spontaneously generate new versions of the BIDS-compliant events file. When viewing a recording, use the interactive signal plot to review, edit, and tag events. Click Display Events to show all events in the current view. Click the I button to hide or show events. Locate the event on the signal plot, show details for the event, or edit the event. In edit mode, you can add or remove score artifacts and head tags used in the dataset. Click the Head Endorsements tab to view endorsements and caveats from EEGNet users. All events with head tags will be listed. Use the arrow buttons to show the next event. To add feedback, click Select Action to either submit an endorsement, caveat, or comment for the chosen head tag. Use the search bar to filter for specific head tags. The Data Query tool provides an easy-to-use interface for querying, downloading, and exporting data available on the EEGNet platform. To start a new query, click Define Fields to begin building the fields for the query. Fields are organized by categories, such as demographics, EEG data, and projects. You can also define filters for your query in the next section. To add a filter to a query, you can search across fields or within a specific field. Select a category and field and then choose an operator from the drop-down list. Enter the value you would like to query. You can use AND or to define how multiple filters will work together. Click Save if you would like to rerun your query later or make it visible to the other users. Click Run Query to view your result in the data table, which you can download as a CSV file. Click Export Results to CBrain to create a list of file references that can be used with CBrain. Upon clicking the button, you will be given instructions on how to generate a fresh access token from your CBrain account. This token must be copy-pasted in the field below the instructions. This generates a link to CBrain to access the file list returned from your query, which you can then run tools on. Help us improve EEGNet by giving your feedback via the issue tracker. You can also identify issues with datasets or give feature suggestions using this tool. To get started using the EEGNet data sharing and analytics platform, go to eegnet.loris.ca and click Request an Account to begin.